Welcome to the 28th chapter, the book of Genesis. Jacob is sent to Laban. Verse 1, Proskalasamenos the Isaac ton Yaakov, and Isaac, having called Jacob as his son, Evlogison av ton. Eulogy is the derivative. He blessed him. Ke enatilato av to, and gave charge to him, legon, saying, Ulipsi gineka ekton thigateron ton cananeon. Not shall you take a wife, or you shall not take a wife, from the daughters of the Canaanites. And now he's had a change of heart. He was going to give the blessing to Esau, but now he goes along with his wife, Rebekah. Verse 2, Anastas apodrathi east tin Mesopotamian, is ton ikon vathuil, tu patros tis mitros su. Having risen up, you run away into Mesopotamia, to the house of Bethuel, the father of your mother, and that is in Haran. And we'll go to the map, and Haran is right up in here. So they're down in Hebron, and actually maybe even the Beersheba, well of the well of the oath. I'm getting these wells mixed up. Beersheba, and then Jacob will go back on up, and he goes to Bethel. We'll go to that in a few verses here. And he continues, Ke lave siavto ekethan gineka ekton thigateron laven to Adelphos tis mitros su. And take to yourself from there a wife, from the daughters of Laban, of the brother of your mother, and the ones of the family that were left after Abraham and Sarah left, and Terah with Lot. Verse 3, O they theos mu evlogise, say, and may my God bless you. It's interesting, my God, and our God is not used, or your God, but is what it is. Ke apxi say, and increase you. We have an oxen as a hormone to promote growth of cells, and we have that word oxise, to increase you. Ke plethine say, and multiply you. Plethora, the derivative. Ke esi is synagogas ethnon, and you will be for gatherings of nations, a synagoga. We have a synagogue, a gathering of nations. You will be for a gathering of nations. Interesting prophecy. Verse 4, Ke thoi si tin evlogian Avraham, and may he give to you the blessing of Abraham, tu patros mu, my father, si, to you. Keto spermatis su, meta se, and to your seed after you. Kleronomise tigin, tis parikisio su, to inherit the land of your sojourning. In edoken otheos to Avraham, which God gave to Abraham. In verse 5, Ke apestilen Isaac ton Yaakov. It doesn't sound like Isaac has traveled much. We know he went to Gerar in the area of the Philistines, which really wasn't very far. So he was never in Haran, as far as we know. It doesn't mention it. But the servant brought his wife, Rebekah, back. Ke eporev the eastin Mesopotamian proslaven ton ion vathuil to Siru. And Isaac sent Jacob, and he went into Mesopotamia to Laban the son of Bethuel the Syrian, Adelphon Rebekah's brother of Rebekah. Tis mitros Yaakov ke Esav, the mother of Jacob and Esau. And Laban was the one that the servant of Abraham went to. In verse 6, Idon they, Esau, oti evlogisen Isaac ton Yaakov, and Esau, having seen that Isaac blessed Jacob, ke apestolon istin Mesopotamian Sirius lavin iafto gineka ekethan, and sent him into Mesopotamia of Syria to take to himself a wife from there, ento evlogin afton, in the blessing him, ke en enatilato afto, and gave charge to him legon, saying, U lipsi gineka ton thigateron ton Hananeon, you shall not take a wife of the daughters of the Canaanites. But this is what Esau had done, and Esau now hears that Jacob is being sent away to take a wife other than what he did. Ke ikusen Yaakov tu patros ketis mitros avtu, and that Jacob hearkened to his father and mother. Ke eporevthi is tin Mesopotamian Syrias, and went into Mesopotamia of Syria. And the Syria part was up north by Damascus, still between the rivers. In verse 8, Idon they, and seeing, ke Esau, even Esau, oti ponire isin e thigateris Canaan, that the daughters of Canaan are wicked, which he was married to, in Antian Isaac to Patrosav too, was wicked in front of his father. Verse 9, Ke eperevthi Esau pros Ishmael, that Esau went to Ishmael, the firstborn of Abraham, his uncle. Ke eleve tin Maaleth thigatera Ishmael, and he took Mahaleth, daughter of Ishmael. Now, whether Ishmael is considered a Canaanite, I suppose he was the beginning of them, and his children, they were more the Bedouin that went all the way down from Beersheba all the way up to Haran. He took Mahaleth to Iu Avraham, the son of Abraham, Adelphin Nevaioth, sister of Naboth. Ishmael is the son of Abraham, sister of Nebajoth. Prostes Genexin af to his wives. Geneka as a wife. Verse 10, Ke ixilthen Jacob apo to Phriatos to Orku. And Jacob went forth from the well of the oath, and went eporevthi is Haran, Beersheba is where he left from. And now Ishmael is doing the opposite of what his parents want him to do, joining up with the Canaanites. In verse 11, Ke apin to say topo, and he encountered a place. Ke akimithi aki, and he slept there. Topography is the derivative. Edhigar o Elios, for the sun went down. Elios, we have helium as a derivative. Ke eleven apo ton lithon to topu, and he took from one of the stones of the place. Lithon, lithography, it was a writing on hard things like stone. Ke ethica pros kephali saf tu, and put it at his head. Ke ekimithi in topo aquino, and went to sleep in that place. In verse 12, Ke enip niasti, and he dreamed. Ke idhu climax, there was a stair, estirig mani, in tigi, supported by the earth. A climax is a derivative, something that reaches up or out to a certain spot. And the stairway was supported by the earth, and of which is kephali afik nito is ton uranon, of which the top arrived in the heaven. Kei angeli tu theu anevenon ke katevenon ep avti, and the angels of God ascended and descended upon it, upon this stairway.